afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday, midweek. What is it, hump day today? Happy hump day. Happy every day is how I say it. But, man, how's your day going, Jay? How you feeling today?
A little tired, from it's been just, it's like the ripple effect,
Yeah, definitely.
But feel good. I mean, got a lot of stuff done, a lot of stuff in the making, so I feel really good about that. I'm physically tired. That's it.
Yeah. I know.
And I had to get up early. I didn't know I have guests coming from Brazil, so I had
Okay.
no idea what time they were coming. So I got up extra like early for me to get everything done, and then I tried to get some stuff done in my house, and then I fell asleep again.
Oh, really? So you're
So I'm
that
like really wake yeah, I'm like really waking up now, you know what I mean?
cool. Well, hopefully we can do the show before your guests come so that we don't get interrupted.
It doesn't even matter. I don't, the show's more important. Like obviously my guests are important too, but you know what I mean? It whatever happens, happens. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So that doesn't yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's happened before.
Right.
Yeah,
So
so I'm in no rush.
yeah, I was super tired today too, and because of the shit that I had to go through, and I'll mention it in a little bit. But man, I was looking. I went to Whole Foods today because I was looking for a coffee alternative since I don't drink coffee
Yeah.
because I needed something, like a little boost, but I didn't want caffeine or nothing like that. And I found it's actually getting discontinued. It was like a last chance item, but it's this herbal tea that has like chicory root, it has a dandelion root, and it has all this stuff that I guess kind of mimics coffee in a way.
Hmm.
And I read about it before. I looked it up before, so I got it. And then on top of that, to kind of make the coffee, just in case it was like super bitter, I also wanted something that would make it a little bit more coffee looking, but also to like um, fight the bitterness if it was going to be bitter. Because herbal teas, it's kind of like a hit or miss type thing. So
Hmm.
what I did is with that herbal tea that I bought, that's supposed to be very mimicky to coffee. I bought the cocoa powder, but like unsweetened, like super raw, like it's a superfood, cocoa powder.
Okay.
Yeah, just made from
Okay.
cocoa beans that are non-processed, so it's not chocolate yet. It's just actually
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
it's
actual,
cocoa
yeah.
powder. So I did,
Beforehand.
yeah, exactly. So
Got it.
what I did is I made the tea, and then and it actually smelled somewhat like coffee. I was pretty surprised, but then obviously I wanted it to have the coffee look as well. So I put like a little dash of cocoa powder. And today's just one of those days for me, bro, where like everything just kind of fell apart. So funny thing is, as I finished using the cocoa powder, I try to seal it back up, but I hate having like air in the bag. And cocoa powder is very fine, like dust almost, right?
Okay.
So, bro, I was sealing the bag and I left like a little tiny opening just so I can take the air out, bro. And I
Hmm.
pressed the bag like too fast, and like a bunch of the powder just went straight up all over me, bro. And all over the kitchen. I was like, oh my god, bro! Like just one thing after another today, man. But
I'm sorry, bro.
no, it's all good. It's just it shit happens. But so that happened. That happened, and then but I made the tea, and it actually turned out pretty damn good. It was very mimicky to coffee, maybe not a very strong coffee taste, but hey, it was as close I can get, and without drinking coffee, so it worked, man. It worked, you know.
Good.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
it's a tea.
Huh?
It's a tea.
It's like a tea. It has dandelion root, chicory root. It has
Okay.
like a bunch of stuff that people do drink that is very like coffee
Okay.
substance, but without the coffee.
Okay. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
definitely, definitely. And we do have 21 people watching right now. What's up, guys? We also got a couple of messages. One is from Epilolin Jimenez. He says, hello. What's going down, brother? Hope you're doing well. We also got a message from Dammy537 ZCR7. He says, hey, what's going down, partner? How you doing, man? And then we also got a message from Yippee Kaye. He says, pause. And then he also says, come to Brazil, come perform in Brazil. Bra, bra, bra. So, yeah,
That's
man.
how crazy because I have guests coming from Brazil tonight. That's a
I was about
trip.
to say that. I was about to say that. So, yeah, Jay's actually got some guests coming from Brazil today on his Airbnb. So,
Yeah.
he's going to be
They're
able to
coming from
chop it up with them.
Sao Paulo. Sao
Sao Paulo?
Paulo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
believe so. I'd have to check my phone, but I
Nice.
believe it's Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
What's up? Yippee-ki-yay. Where'd you get that name from, brother? Is that from Pulp Fiction?
Die Hard, baby. Nah, it's from Die Hard, bro. Come on
Oh,
now.
Die Hard. That's right. That's right.
Come on now. That's Bruce Willis classic.
I knew it was Bruce Willis. That's why I said Pulp Fiction, because I thought he said that in Pulp Fiction. I just
Nah,
forgot.
but come on, man. We're talking older than that. Die Hard
I know. I
was.
know. It's a little bit older because I think Pulp Fiction was 94 and the first Die Hard was 89 or 88.
Nah, yeah, 80s for sure. I don't
80s.
remember the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't remember the year.
And we got Ring Productions in the house. He says Ted PMO with a rose. What's going down, Ted? What's going on, Ring Productions? And then he put a TS PMO. So I don't know what that means, but yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the 25 people watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let me go over the crazy thing that happened with me today. So I was gonna. Usually I like to go in. I am an internet manager at my work. So for car sales, so I do like to go in and kind of just make sure that everything is all my internet stuff is up to date. But man, I woke up today. I went to go take a shower before I go, and guess what? No hot water, man. So I was like, damn, what is going on? So I go into my garage, and sure enough, my water heater went out, water leaking everywhere in the garage.
Oh, Jesus.
It was terrible, dude, terrible. So basically, since 11 a.m. until right now, I'm talking about 8:15, I was really trying to hurry everything because I wanted to do the show and get ready for everything. That's why we're actually late a little bit today, like 5 minutes. But the thing is too that my mom, she had hella stuff in the garage. She's kind of a hoarder in a way. So we have literally the whole garage full of different things. So literally since 11:30 this morning until now, I was taking everything out of the garage, getting all the rugs that were wet out, had to call a guy to come and replace the water heater. So we got that done in the same time. And then I just finished putting all the stuff back into the garage, like piece by piece, one by one.
Just now?
Just now, 8:15. I
literally wow.
8:15, and that's why I wasn't even on the computer when I called you a second ago. I was just like literally getting everything done. So I look like shit. I know that for a fact. But yeah, man, it was one of those days, man. And the cocoa powder just put a little cherry on top. Oh man.
Damn, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, dude. It's all good. It's all good. It's just one of those days, But we got a new water heater. So yeah, man, I'll probably have to take an Epsom salt bath after the show to kind of get my back all right, because my back is sore as a motherfucker right now, man. And
it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good workout.
Oh, no, definitely. I had a really good workout, and yeah, man. That's why I needed my little coffee. I tried to mimic some coffee today, man. I was like, I need a damn coffee, And,
I remember when I had to do my water heater.
Yeah,
it wasn't hard. It's just what I did, instead of buying the same one, I bought a bigger one. So
yeah, exactly.
It was harder to get the clamps in the wall, because I was like, shit, this one's way bigger.
Right. And bro, so water heaters, they have a life expectancy about 10 to 11 years. So that's exactly ours went out 11 years. This has been 11 years since our last one. But it's funny how technology changes, because nowadays this brand new water heater they just installed today, they told us that it comes with like an alarm thing. So if the water heater senses that it's about to go out, it'll literally start beeping on you, so you don't have to have this kind of situation that happened to me today. So
did you get gas or electric?
It's a gas one.
It's a gas one. Okay, I got you.
It's a gas one. So we had to turn off the gas. I had to turn off the water, like all that stuff,
Yeah, I got it.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
It makes sense. Because, like I said, I went from gas to electric, so it was very different. But I liked how I changed it. So
yeah, definitely.
And the difference with the electric ones, like you could it's crazy. Like if I want to upgrade this one, I could get like it's a smaller one, but it's like 10 times as powerful.
Right.
It's kind of crazy. The electric ones, they're crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from the gas one that I had, very, very crazy, very different.
I think my mom is very big on gas, because she's always like, oh, what if the power grid goes out? We need gas. You know what I mean? So she always.
No, I get it. I remember I had that whole PG&E thing.
Yeah.
I have a whole so it's a long story. So I know. That's why I upgraded everything like that. Yeah.
And we do have Yippee Kaye saying the dude at the store said a shrimp fried my rice. I don't believe it though. So yeah, man, it sucks. Awesome. Whatever that means. And we got Katrina in the house on the X platform. Katrina says, Jay, We want you energetic today. Drink that coffee pronto.
No, even my I am right now. My even my boy told me the other night, he's like, bro, you looked hella tired. I was like, bro, I was beat.
I know, man. I know.
Some days.
I'm the one that should
Yeah,
be
man.
tired today, man, and I'm
Yeah,
actually.
no, yeah, right now I'm cool. I got
Yeah.
more rest because I got that extra rest.
Right.
So like I'm definitely more awake. I've already drinking more than half my coffee and I
Oh,
just
okay.
started. So yeah,
The one
definitely.
the one good thing for me today was that I actually didn't wake up as early. Like I literally got to sleep until like 10:30, 11ish.
Yeah.
So, but then you know what I mean? It's like I literally had my whole day planned. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some money on Uber or like go to my job too, my other job. Like I had all this shit planned out, and dude, everything just went the opposite way because of
Did you see Kev?
Kev. No, I didn't see him today. I didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I looked real quick. I didn't see him, but I just was in and out. I was just really trying to get the
Yeah.
little
I got
coffee
it.
substance because I only was able to do it because the dudes were installing the new water heater, so I had a little like a
Oh
couple.
yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. And we're going to report on this, but I just want to say, because I'm sure a lot of people are hearing the news, and that's, R.I.P. to Val Kilmer. We're going to go over it in a little bit, but I just want to say that right now, because that is like breaking news, just happened last night. So
Yeah, man. Well, we already, we did a Val Kilmer segment, remember?
Yep.
He's in one of my favorite movies called The Saint. I remember I had it
Yeah.
on that was a few weeks ago, right? Or last month.
Like 3 weeks ago, I was saying.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, that's crazy. I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
but I had to put on a Val Kilmer movie
I
because
know.
it's Val Kilmer, dude. He's that's a legend.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
All right. And that being said, let's go into shout out to the 29 people watching, by the way, and let's get into some NBA scores. What's going on in NBA, brother?
all right, let me pull up the NBA, bro. We got, I believe there's only one game current right now as we speak.
There's
The
two.
current game. Oh yeah, there's a halftime one. So yeah, Clippers and Pelicans, 59-47 Clips at halftime. That should be an easy win for them. And you got the Thunder and Pistons, 102-95, about 7 minutes left. So the Thunder have been playing good all year. They'll probably get that one locked in.
Yeah.
Got the Cavs beat the Knicks, 124-105. The Pacers beat the Hornets, 119-105. The Wizards beat the Kings, 116-111. The Heat ended the Celtics win streak today, 124-103. And they have their own win streak of 6.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I was shocked. I know Drew Holiday and Porzingis did not play today.
Yeah.
I looked that up right beforehand. The Rock, well, because I was like, dude, always smack the Heat. What happened? And so
and that's actually,
it's okay.
I think it's such a shock to everybody that's actually shocked. It's trending on Google.
Yeah, it is a shock because they've annihilated the Heat, and the Heat. I mean, I guess they're they're playing for their position in the playoffs or they're like the 9th or 10th seed, so they have a 6-game win streak now. They just ended Boston's 9-game win streak. So yeah, good luck to them. Hopefully they make the 7th seed and they'll get to play Boston in a series.
That's one of those. That's one of those Vegas games, bro, where everybody's like, "Oh, there's no way Heat's gonna win," and then
I didn't even watch it. I was sleeping through it. I slept through it. So that's why I was like, hold on, what? I was like, what happened? But
Vegas. Pure Vegas right there.
Whatever though. Yeah, I'd say so because if you had money on the Heat, you would have won a lot of money. Boston was favored by double digits for sure.
Exactly.
The Rockets, they put up 143 on the Jazz. 143-105. Wow. Yeah. Okay. The Mavericks, they eked out that win against the Hawks, 120-118. Wow. They're playing for that playoff spot. And the Spurs beat the Nuggets, 113-106. That's very surprising.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised at that because, wow, that's going to drop the Nuggets to the 4th seed.
Damn.
That means the Lakers will be the 3rd seed. Well, damn, all those teams they're all like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 3 through 3 through 8, they're all like this, 3 through 8. Oh my God.
Wow.
That could go any way. I honestly don't know what that's gonna look like.
Right.
That's weird. Wow. Okay. That's gonna be interesting down the road.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that all the games for today?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And what about yesterday's games? Who won?
Yesterday, the Blazers won, the Knicks won, the Bucks won. They beat the Suns. That was a good one, actually. Magic beat the Spurs. The Bulls beat the Raptors. The Dubs ended up beating the Grizzlies, and the Wolves eked out that win against the Nuggets, which is one of my trending topics.
Uh-huh.
Russell Westbrook, man, he had a very bad end of the game. He missed a layup. So the Nuggets were up in overtime. This is double overtime, by the way.
Yeah.
They were up 139, 138. And he or 139, 130. Yeah. 139, 130. And he went for a layup and he missed it. I mean, wide open layup.
Damn.
And then he ran back. So they got to play defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he fouls the guy, Alexander Walker, at the end of the game.
Oh,
the very last play. So he had, man, poor Russ, dude.
Yeah.
So he basically made the free throws and then they won the game.
Oh, wow.
Very, yeah, man. Like that's one of my trending topics. And, I like Russ a lot, man. And, there's this stupid commentator that's on TV. His name's Nick Wright.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I said stupid because he has some of the dumbest takes ever. If I ever saw that guy in real life, I would punch him in the face. He's stupid. No, he's really that stupid. Hopefully this gets out to him too, how stupid he is. But he was like, Russell Westbrook in the past 10 years has been basically a nobody. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? The dude was like the triple-double machine. He was like LeBron before LeBron triple-doubles, you know what I mean? Right. And not even in a bad way. Obviously LeBron's a whole different player, right? But Russ has always been a good player. You don't have to knock him like that, bro. You know what I mean? But he did lose them the game. We get it. He lost them the game. It's one game, But this guy, man, he's just over the years, man. Every take he's had, he's always said some stupid stuff, man. Always, Whether it's just he's always been on my list of just like ugh.
And when we say that LeBron is a totally different player, if you see the very last clip of last night's episode, you will see what we're talking about. Very different player.
Yes, you are correct, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't take anything away from LeBron's talents on the court. I know he's an excellent player.
For sure.
I'm never putting him in my GOAT area, obviously. He ain't no Jordan. I don't even think he's Kobe.
Right.
So, but that's my personal opinion. But this Nick Wright just was talking all this crap about Russ, and I don't like that, man. You know what I mean? I don't like that because I think Russ is a hell of a player. He's been one of the most athletic players in life.
I know.
Like, honestly, you know what I mean? So Russ doesn't deserve that criticism, but he did lose them the game last night, the Nuggets.
Exactly.
He did lose them the game. So
it's all good, man. It happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, literally the other night, LeBron basically made Lakers lose to Bulls.
I know.
Because he couldn't guard Giddey. So, you know what I mean? Like, it happens to all the best players. Bro.
Well, the game before, he had the tip in.
Yeah.
Remember? Like, oh, yeah, LeBron. And then the next game, Giddey hit the shot in his face. That was crazy.
It was crazy. And then you have all these people like talking hella shit, posting all these like statue looking things that are going to be going up in Chicago. Like, it's all a joke, but it almost looked like they're going to make a statue out of that play because it was just like such a bad
play. I know. It was kind of funny though. I'm not going to lie.
Definitely.
But yeah, so.
Any notable games for tomorrow?
Yeah. You got, we'll see how the Grizzlies and Heat work out because the Grizzlies, they've lost a few games in a row.
Yeah.
And then the Heat have won 6 in a row. So.
Right.
That should play out good. That's the first game on TNT, and I'm going with the second game. Dubs against the Lakers.
Nice.
That's going to be a hell of a game. Why? Because they're like this. They're in that same bracket. I'm going to go. I know your Lakers are playing. I'm still going with the Dubs.
So should we do a favorite fever on this or what?
No. I mean, if the Dubs were at home, I would take them for sure. But what.
Both teams are so like similar that I think it'll be such a good bet,
It's a good bet, but I just, like I said, the Warriors got the big win against the Grizzlies. I still think they get this win because they have to. They're playing for position. That's all they are doing now.
Right.
So I believe they get this win with Steph and Jimmy. I believe they have in my eyes they have a better team than the Lakers. That's why.
How about How about $1? $1.
I'm not trying to bet on the Dubs. I'm not trying. If it was the Celtics, it'd be a little different story. I'd be like, cool, let's do it. But like,
I need $1 because I need to vacuum my car, and I don't have $1, bro.
like I said, bro, yeah, like if the Dubs were at home, I'd take the bet for sure.
Got you.
Dub Nation at home for sure,
Yeah.
especially with Jimmy Buckets and Steph. But
definitely.
they have to that win against the Grizzlies said a lot to me. So I know they have to turn it on and they have to really turn it up. So I think that they do against I told you the Dubs are playing. They played the Grizz. They're playing the Lakers. They got to play the Nuggets. They got to play and the Rockets. They have all the hard teams like all in a row.
Right.
So yeah, I believe they're gonna play well these games.
Oh, for sure. And so yeah, that's pretty much all the notable games for tomorrow, right?
For sure, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt, that's gonna be a good one, man. That's gonna be a good one tomorrow.
Definitely, Battle of Cali.
Yeah, man. And like I said, I'll go with the Bay on this one.
North Cal against the South Cal.
That's right, baby. Dub Nation, they're gonna do work.
Definitely. One of them will do work, that's for sure. Let's move on and let's go into some MLB game scores. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Actually, all the games are just finalized. Wow. All right, so we don't even have one game on right now, so they're all final. So the Rangers beat the Reds 1-0. Or hold on. Today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, because that's crazy. Wow, that's a trip. Didn't they just do that yesterday? Hold on, I gotta check something.
I don't remember us talking about Rangers yesterday.
Oh my God, 2 days in a row, 1-0.
Exact thing. Yep.
Wow, dude, you know how impressive that is?
That's crazy.
That's wow. Rangers, man. Okay, so yeah, 1-0 over the Reds again. Jesus. Okay, and then you got the Pirates and Rays. Pirates won 4-2. The Brewers closed out the Royals in overtime or extra innings, 3-2. Cardinals came back today and they just whooped up the Angels 12-5. The Twins beat the White Sox 6-1. Blue Jays beat the Nationals 4-2. The Cubs beat the A's 10-2.
Damn.
The Giants beat the Astros 6-3. Giants playing good ball. Good job, Gigantes. Padres beat the Guardians 5-2. I believe the Padres are undefeated. Dude.
Yes, sir.
The Mariners beat the Tigers 3-2. The Mets beat the Marlins in extra innings 6-5. Red Sox beat the Orioles 3-0. The Phillies beat the Rockies 5-1. The Diamondbacks beat the Yankees 4-3, and the Dodgers beat the Braves 6-5. Oh God, that team! Jesus. Okay, that team's very annoying.
You didn't have any trending baseball topics, right?
No. The only other trending topic in sports is a football one.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's a football one, bro. So we got in the Buffalo Bills running back. Their running back James Cook, who had a hell of a year for them. He just listed his house for sale. When a player usually lists their house for sale, it means he's having contract problems.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing he has contract problems, and I don't know if he's gonna be there. Usually, when you sell your place, it means you're not gonna be there. That's usually the trend that happens.
Yeah.
So the fact that they can't get that extension, I believe he wants a $15 million on his deal.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think they gave it to him. So we'll see if he could get it negotiated, or I'm guessing he's heading elsewhere because he's selling his place. Yeah. So that's they need him though. If I were them, I would work that out. He's a pretty good running back.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Raiders need him more than anybody right now. So.
Oh Jesus, come on! You always bring it to. I swear, man, you always bring it to Vegas, bro.
Well, you and me both know that Vegas needs a running back, bro.
Yes. Well, you had a great one, except he left. Josh Jacobs was an excellent running back, man.
So now we need James Cook.
Yeah, James Cook is but you also need a line. Remember.
I know.
That's just as important,
Sure.
So you can run through, So that's just as important, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, man.
Man, honestly, like lines are the easiest thing if you really think about it, bro. All you got to do is go to like a place like a college football, like college football place where you know that there's a lot, a lot of people that are trying to get into the NFL, and
Uh-huh.
just recruit. How many people are in the line like all together? How many people?
5.
5. So, bro, you
Yeah.
literally need to just go to, especially in the Bay Area, just go to 5 different colleges and recruit every single, like the best out of the best that are Pacific Islanders. So Tongan and Samoans, bro.
Oh my God.
We have the best line. That's all you need.
That's not how it works, bro. That's
I'm just
not
saying,
how it
man.
works, man.
Oh, dude, it's the Tongans and Samoans, man. That they are like some of the like hardest hitters. They'll be able to hold up a line. Like, man, that's all you really need, man.
Okay, but you got to understand, you have to know how to read the defenses too.
No, I know.
Like, okay, you could be hella big, but if you don't know how to read the damn defense, what's coming, that's all bad. I mean, you could try to just stand there and be like big and stationary, but if they got different stuff coming, you're not going to know who to block.
Right. Yeah.
You could just be sitting there like, uh-oh, they're coming from all directions, you know?
Right. Yeah, you never know.
You're funny, bro.
I'm just trying to give a solution to Pete Carroll right now,
Well, I mean, that's what the draft is for, dude. The draft, if you know how to draft right, you can really build from scratch.
Right.
So the draft is going to be very interesting.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good.
Exactly.
It's usually like I said, see, that has to do now. Now it just has to do with your personnel and like, okay, let's draft the right people here,
Yeah.
So you're going to be counting on Pete Carroll and his team to draft the right people.
Yeah. That's all we can do.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that's really you're gonna notice to see if your line is gonna be like good by who they draft and who they get, who they can pick up. That's a veteran. You want veterans because veterans can teach the younger cats. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And they got to be strong.
I read a little bit about like Raiders free agency, and they're rated really good of their free agency just because the highest paid person that they like basically re-signed was Max Crosby.
They needed him.
Yeah, and so they paid
They
him
needed him.
money, but besides that, everybody else that they picked up for like pennies on the dollar for the most part.
Yeah. Well, they needed him. Like I thought for sure he was going to leave because obviously, why would you want to spend your career and not win anything?
Right.
So I knew that they were going to give him anything he wanted. He deserves it. He's really good. He's a good player.
Exactly.
But now, like you said, pennies on the dollar. Like they have to be smart about how they spend.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I mean, we'll see. But yeah, I think they also said they were going to be trading up for like the first or second draft pick. They're going to try to like.
If they do, that's what I mean. They can do that. They're number 6, I believe.
Right.
So if they're going to have to swing a deal with one of the teams higher. So we'll see what they do.
And then we can hopefully pick up a good running back or wide receiver because we need those. So.
Yeah. Or I don't know which way you're going to go in the draft, but yeah, we will see. That the draft is at the end of the month, so that's always a fun time. You know what I mean?
What do you rate? What are you rating on? Because I know your team is Patriots. So what do you rate their free agency moves so far?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had the most money to spend, and the money they have spent, they've spent it wise on all pieces they've needed.
Are they over the salary cap already or no?
No. They have the most money to spend. They've had hundreds of millions to spend.
Oh, okay.
Because they've been in the cellar for the past 3-4 ever since Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So they haven't really spent money at all.
Oh, I got you.
That's why spending money on, they got that guy from the Eagles on the D line. They got some O line. They got their all-star wide receiver. Mm-hmm. Like they've been really spending wise, and they got a high draft pick.
Yeah.
Remember, so they've been spending really good. They've been really open about it, and plus they have their quarterback locked in, Drake May. He was good last year. He's a rookie, and this is going to be his second year. Now he has his all-star wide receiver. They work together. Hopefully, that's a great tandem, and then build that line for him, and then the defense they've been building up. So pretty exciting stuff for them. Obviously the Bills, which is weird to say because I grew up watching Brady annihilate the Bills, dude. So, but the Bills run that division right now.
Uh-huh.
You know, so I could care less if their running back goes back there.
Yeah, right.
But they, you know, they got Josh Allen back there, and they've been running that division the past ever since Brady left.
Yeah, yeah.
If I do recall watching those when Brady was there for 20 years, bro, I believe he beat the Bills like 38, 36 times, I think.
Right, right.
That's crazy to think about, too. I think he
Exactly.
was like 36-3 against the Bills.
Yep, yep.
Fucking crazy stat line. So every time he played the Bills, I used to just laugh like, they suck.
Right, right.
And the past few years, I'm like, oh damn, these fools. Like they built a team. They built a team to beat the Patriots, basically.
Right.
And the team they built now is they run that division.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, so it took them a long time to build that team. Believe me.
Oh,
So
for sure.
it's just crazy to see them running the division. But yeah, you know, big ups to them. You know, I saw Brady whoop their ass for 20 years. So. You know, you can only win for so long. So I've been seeing the Bills win now. And like I said, I could care less if their running back goes back there.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully he goes somewhere else.
No, for sure. What's their draft pick? Are they be ahead of the Raiders or after?
Yeah, they're number 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Yeah, so like I said, if I were them, I would try to get Travis Hunter, the guy that played both ways, cornerback and wide receiver. He played with Shador Sanders, Deion's son.
Yeah.
Really good player. If they could get him, I would try to get him. If not, maybe build the line. You know what I mean? I hate to not waste the pick, but I hate to spend a pick that high on like an O line or a D line. But you'll get one of the best ones in college if you did.
Right.
So, and I believe they're building. You know, they're building like that. So if you can't get like a Travis Hunter, I would go that route.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because to protect Drake May is going to be very important.
That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, cool. All right. Well, that is our sports news. Shout out to the 31 people watching, and let's move on. All right, guys. So let's go over some stock market news, man. I want to let you guys know what happened today because, you know, today is the day the tariffs all kick in. So I wanted to let you guys know how did the stock market react. So let me pull that up for you guys. All right, guys. The Dow futures tumble 1,000 points on fear Trump's tariffs will spark trade war. So yeah, U.S. stock futures cratered as President Donald Trump unveiled sweeping tariffs. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 1,069 points, or 2.5%. S&P 500 dropped 3.6%. NASDAQ 100 futures lost 4.5%. Shares of multinational companies tumbled in extended trading. Nike and Apple each dropped about 7%. Shares of big sellers of imported goods were among the hardest hit. Five Below lost 14%. Dollar Tree tumbled 11%, and Gap plunged 8.5%. Tech shares dropped in an overall risk-off mood, with NVIDIA off 5% and Tesla down 7%. The White House unveiled a baseline tariff rate of 10% on all countries that goes into effect April 5th. Even bigger duties against countries that levy higher rates on the U.S. will be charged in coming days, according to the administration. And yeah, it's just getting, you know, it looks like it's really spooking all the traders right now, and the you know, and probably crypto as well. When I go over that later, the S&P 500 rose for a third day Wednesday on hopes Trump would not announce a severe tariff plan on the risk it would tip the economy into a slowdown and raise already sticky inflation. The benchmark has been hit hard since late February, with its falling into correction territory, or 10% down from its record because of the heightened uncertainty caused by the Trump's tariffs. This uncertainty has started to show up in some sluggish economic data, which further pressured stocks by heightening recession fears. If he would have come in with just a 10%, I think the markets would probably be up quite a bit right now. Chief technical strategist at Blue Chip Trend reported, but because the tariffs came in bigger than many expected, I think what that does is it creates more downside volatility right now. So yeah, that's just basically people being scared, and it shows even in crypto. But yeah, like me and Jay have been reporting on this for a long time. At the end of the day, this is just going to create more jobs for us Americans. It's going to create more of the overseas companies to invest in America, And I don't. It's just very short term that this is happening right now. So at the end of the day, it's going to help us all. So, yep, I'm not worried, and you shouldn't be as well. Let's move on and let's get into some. Let's get into actually this whole tariff with Donald Trump and Canada and Mexico. What's going on there, Jay?
We got a lot going on, man. Trump was playing chess. So basically, first, Canada today, they offered to concede to President Trump and remove all tariffs if the U.S. does. So first you had Canada doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shortly after, Sheinbaum, Mexico, the Mexican president, she decided to concede as well.
Oh wow!
So another W for President Trump. She will not impose the tit for tat tariff. So I was like, okay, 1, 2, and then the other one, Israel. They said they removed all tariffs on American products.
Oh wow!
Yeah, this was all today. I was like, checkmate. No, no, but it's definitely a good thing, man. I was stoked about hearing that. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I wonder who else is going to follow suit, because I thought Canada was going to be the the one like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was nice to see that. I was like, good. You know what I mean? So
like you said, it's all about chess, man, and he called their bluff.
Exactly. That's when you have a strong president with his presence that just, hey, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to tell you. And you see what happened? Like, he's not afraid. That's what I mean. Someone who's just serious and stern. This is how it's going to be. And boom. Like, I was juiced, man. I was like, nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the stuff I like to hear for our country, man. Real wins there, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, man, it's going to be I'm curious to see what other countries will follow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really good stuff for today. Really good stuff for President Trump, man. I was juiced to hear all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, that's for us. You know what I mean? Helps our nation very much. So.
Oh, it does. And I mean, if that's what's happening, then that actually means that maybe auto parts are not going to be as expensive as everybody thinks, because a lot of auto parts are made in Mexico and Canada.
Mexico, yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I said, man, that's a big move right there, man.
Because this is what it says. It says Trump, he has announced a separate 25% tariff on all foreign-made automobiles, but a lot of, like, even where I work, Subaru, a lot of Subarus are actually made in the U.S., but the parts are just made from like Mexico, Canada. So, yeah. So
that's not bad. So okay.
I'm not saying that all the models that Subaru creates are not from the U.S. There is some that are still made in Japan, but like some of the strongest sellers of Subaru, like some of the strongest sellers, like I think it was the Forester and maybe like the Outback or something, are made in the U.S. And I'm not 100% sure. I have to relook exactly which ones are. But when I read that, I was like, oh damn! So that shouldn't affect the prices too much. But what my manager was telling me was that it was the actual parts. So what you're saying is actually going to really help that, so that that Subarus actually might thrive in this economy. You know what I mean, with the tariffs.
That's good. That's a very good thing, man.
Exactly.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear.
Yeah, definitely. And we got Yippee Kaye with a message for us. He says, "What are you saying, Yippee Kaye? Let me borrow about tree 50." Yes, sir. I ain't got no tree, but yeah, man. Can't let you borrow something I ain't got. Yeah, no. That's cool though. Yippee-ki-yay. What part of Brazil you from, man? If you're still listening, I want to know, man. What part of Brazil you from? I want to give a shout out to the part you from. All right, and let's move on. That is our Trump tariff news. And let's get into some severe weather news, because we had this whole like really crazy weather yesterday, and we had like sunshine, then we had a lot of rain, we had a lot of wind. It was just really crazy what was going on yesterday, and I guess that's moving, east from us, and it looks like as soon as it's going east to a lot of more unsettled weather, it's going to create a lot of problems for from like the Midwest onwards. So let me pull that up for you guys really quick. Hold on 1 second. I want to make it bigger so everybody can see. All right, so I guess that's as big as it's going to get. Let me put it to 100. All right, guys. So tornadoes and flash flood expected as catastrophic and potentially historic storm takes aim at central U.S. So it looks like the brunt of it all is going to be Arkansas, Montana, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee. That's kind of where the brunt of it all is going to hit. Severe thunderstorms possible there. Yeah, and then it also looks like there's going to be a lot of freezing rain up in Wisconsin, Michigan, all the way up to like Boston. Let me see here what it says about it. A powerful spring storm brought a barrage of life-threatening weather to a wide corridor of the central United States today, in what the National Weather Service warns is only the beginning of a multi-day catastrophic and potentially historic event. The system is expected to produce severe thunderstorms that could trigger multiple strong tornadoes from Texas to Ohio beginning Wednesday, followed by several days of excessive rain that could cause widespread historic flooding. An entire spring's worth of rain could fall in just days. And a tornado outbreak is expected today and tonight from parts of the lower Mississippi Valley into the mid-South and lower Ohio Valley. Numerous tornadoes along the multi-long track EF3 plus tornadoes appear likely. According to the National Weather Service, a rare 5 out of 5 level risk of severe thunderstorms is in place for parts of the Mississippi Valley, as more than 20 million people from Louisiana to Michigan were in the path of storms that could produce strong tornadoes. Tornado watches have already been issued for parts of Arkansas, Illinois, and Missouri, guys. So yeah, man, just please be careful out there. This should be going on until tomorrow. Here is a little, it says troopers are responding to multiple structures being severely damaged and vehicles overturned in Pilot Grove, just south of I-70 in Cooper County. And here's some pictures I got for you guys. There's like a car turned over right here. And there's like some roof missing from a house. So that's pretty crazy. Besides that, let me actually see if I can get that a little bigger for you guys. I want to pull that up for you guys. There you go. So yeah, you can see the car overturned, some missing house. And here's also some other first responders continue to go to the residents from Pilot Grove, checking for individuals who may be trapped or injured. So yeah, look at that, guys. That's looks like a store or something that got pretty badly damaged. Yeah. Besides that, that's pretty crazy, guys. It says a tropical moisture plume will stall from Wednesday to Sunday, with areas from Texas to Ohio at risk of multiple rounds of life-threatening flash flooding. Up to 3 April's worth of rain may fall, and atmospheric moisture records may be broken. Let me say that again, guys, just in case you're not understanding what's about to happen. It says up to 3 April's worth of rain may fall, and atmospheric moisture records may be broken. So literally, they're talking about 3 years worth of rain about to fall in like 2 days worth. I would say maybe 3 days worth of storms. And it says up to 15 inches of rain is possible in some of these areas. So yeah, guys, just please be careful, man. It's gonna be it. It says rain rates of 2 to 3 inches an hour is gonna be likely. So yeah. Anybody that's along the Mississippi River, please don't stay there. Like, move up to higher ground, guys, because that's like one of your hugest rivers. It's gonna flood for sure. Missouri River, it's gonna flood, man. Like, that's for sure. So yeah, guys, just wanted to let you guys know. Please be aware of that. I definitely, we're at Average Day Joe's. We're trying to look out for you guys, and we definitely don't want to see you caught up. So shout out to the 35 people watching. Let's go over some Elon Musk and Doge news. What's going on there, Jay?
So there were a lot of rumors that Elon was going to be leaving Doge like in May, because he has a certain that a lot of people were saying, oh, he only has a certain amount of time to do Doge.
Yeah.
And he put those rumors to rest. He denied it, and he was like, he's going to remain a Doge until everything is complete, until he feels the work is complete. So I was like, cool. So yeah. That's kind of cool hearing that from Elon. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because I was like, hold on, he's gonna step down. What? And Matt, why? But he's doing such a good job. But yeah, he posted he posted a thing on X. He put like he quoted it and put fake news.
Right. Right.
So I was like, okay, cool. So seeing that from Elon himself, I was like, all right, cool. So, but yeah, so he's gonna remain a Doge until everything's complete. So
Nice.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
pretty juice about that.
right. Right. And so if he's gonna be there, because I thought he had like a contract that he was only gonna be there for a certain time. So that
See
contract
a lot of people that's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people were saying. Oh, he's supposed to be done by May. It's like 100 days or something. No, apparently that's not. Yeah, so he
okay.
may have a contract, but he's gonna stay with Doge until everything's complete. So
Nice.
I don't think I don't think that has to do anything to do with it.
That's
So
good, man.
yep, fake news.
Always.
So it's good now because he wrote that in the tweet or the his platform. So
Yeah.
it was cool. It was cool seeing that.
Oh, so he wrote it himself. That's cool.
Yeah, I believe he does his own tweets unless he has someone right next to him the whole time. But he's always tweeting, man.
Oh, okay.
Whether he's been doing it for years, whether it be memes, you know what I mean, crypto memes or whatever. He always tweets.
Right.
He's been doing it for a long time now, and it's like, okay, so whenever he writes something, it's like, oh, okay, cool,
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to know.
Oh yeah, bro.
But it's not the only thing that Elon was about. One of his, obviously Tesla. You know how he's having problems with, a lot of people vandalizing Teslas. Basically, I saw this thing trending on X, and basically this Tesla was vandalized in Minnesota.
Okay.
And honestly, you know how Teslas have the cameras. It showed these little kids. I mean, these kids were like maybe 4 or 5 or 6, like little girls, and they're like flipping off the camera. And then behind them, you see the mom keying the Tesla. Like, bro, are you joking me, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I swear, man. It's like, I am glad I don't see these things in person, bro. Oh my God. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, is that the video? Oh yeah, you got to play the video.
Yeah.
I
So
don't even want to watch it, but you got to play the video.
I just want to let you know though, and the average Joe audience that that they're not going to show the kids because minors, they usually
Really?
Yeah, they anytime
I
like
saw it. I saw it on X.
Really? Yeah, it's not showing it on the actual like news because your X is different. You know what I mean? It's like independent news, but all the
so it actually showed the kids like this.
Yeah, it's not.
They're walking by the cameras, going like this.
This was before the mother, right, or after the mother?
Yeah, no. Like, so they're walking in front of the mother, and then you know how the cameras on the Teslas are by the mirror.
Yeah.
They're like this, walking by like that. And then the mom's right behind them going on the car.
Not show the kids on like the mainstream
media. Dude, I was like, bro, I almost lost it, bro.
Yeah. But I will show the mother. I do have that video.
I almost lost it, dude. I was like, no, bro.
Yeah. So here's that. Here's.
But yeah, go ahead, show it.
All right, here it is, guys. Let's see what she's about to do. She walked by. So I don't know if it says keyed, but I don't know. It's not showing that she got keyed. Maybe.
Yeah, they didn't. So they didn't show any of it. They didn't show any of it.
Just mainstream media.
If you ever want, exactly. We don't do mainstream media here. But if you ever wanted to see it, you could go to X, and if you typed it in, everyone has the video posted.
Right.
And it's like so Tesla owners of Silicon Valley, the actual that's who actually posted it. Okay. And it says internet, do your thing, make this mom famous, and it says Arden Hills, Minnesota, and then it shows the whole video.
Oh, nice.
The whole thing. Nice. Yeah, dude, I was heated, bro. I was like, first of all, now you're parenting, I'm questioning because, bro, your kids are this old and they're flipping off the damn camera, and you are keying a Tesla, dude. You have no idea how. Oh man, there's just certain people that should be punched in the face.
Right.
That's one of them. Like, bro, what are you serious right now?
Exactly.
The example you're setting, not only are your kids flipping off the God-given camera, you are keying a car, dude. Oh, I swear to God, bro. I swear there's people in this world who just, yeah, man, they deserve all the smoke, bro.
I did come prepared though, because I had a feeling that with mainstream media we're gonna get some bullshit. So what I did is I did pull up on this is on X or TikTok, another vandalism that happened in Sweden. And
okay, yeah, pull up the one. I didn't see the one in Sweden,
okay,
but
Let me
I'm
show
more
you.
than happy to see it and be even more mad now because I'm sure it's something.
Yeah. So this is a Tesla store in Sweden, and look what these guys are doing, man. Check this out, Jay. They're literally spray painting it, bro. Two of them. They had like a whole canister of spray paint, bro. Like if they were like, I don't know, man. That's crazy to me. Or maybe more than two of them. Look at that. They're spray painting the whole like
See
sign.
the thing. What I get, it's like I don't get as mad. I get mad at that. I get more mad at someone who's bought a car with their hard-earned money and you're doing it.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is what I get mad at. Okay,
Exactly.
this type of stuff I get it. It makes me mad, but obviously I know Elon got insurances in place that'll take care of that.
Uh-huh.
Someone who used their hard-earned money to buy a Tesla and you do that to their car and you don't even know them, bro, you'll get all the damn smoke, man. Like
Exactly.
you should get ran over, bro. Like literally, you should. If that test, like, if we have remote, one day we'll be able to control our cars with remote controls. Man, if I saw someone doing that, hey, bro, boom, you just got ran over like the video game.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like I don't do disrespect, man. That's what I mean, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's just it really annoys me when people just it's the property thing, dude.
Right.
You know, like vandalizing other people's property. That just really pisses me off.
I know.
Really pisses me off.
You know what's crazy is there's people telling my wife now who drives a Tesla like, "Oh, be careful, be careful." Like everybody's, like they're literally like making it so it's scared. People are scared to own a Tesla now.
I'm not.
It's just what's happening though. It's just crazy.
Oh, I'll buy one, and I will. It's just like when people look at me for driving my Hummer. Remember, and we're not talking about now. We're talking about, we'll say 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when people are like, "Oh my, this is that guy that he just says fuck you to gas and money and all that stuff."
Right. Right.
Remember, they made it seem like it was bad. Oh my God, he has an SUV. Remember that
Yeah.
that phase? Oh my God, the guys that drive SUVs and the moms. Oh my God, they're just wasting gas. Oh God, dude, I'm telling you, some people, bro.
It's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? It makes me laugh, bro. It makes me laugh.
I do.
But yeah, so
I do have one more clip of a Cybertruck that got vandalized in Seattle. So I'm going to show you guys that.
yeah, show that. But I can't watch that stuff, man.
I got you. Check this out, though, Jay. Check this out. So basically, with this one, it looks like they actually did a like almost like it almost looked like it was part of the truck, but then they had to put some stupid swastika shit on it at the side of it. But so this is Seattle right here, and then see, look what they did right here. They literally just they put Cybertruck in the back of it, which actually looked like it might have been part of it, but then they had to put the swastika, bro. It looks like San Francisco 49ers almost like SF, bro.
I get what you mean by that.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Elon, yeah, dude. I can't believe they did that, dog. Like, people are idiots, man. Idiots.
Those type of people need to be punched in the face.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, bro. I have no discrepancy if someone goes to see someone like that and just punches them right in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
I grant them full, just do it. That's just that type of stuff just really annoys me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, guys. Well, that is our Elon Musk and Tesla news. Let's move on and let's get into what we talked about earlier, which is Val Kilmer. So for all of you that don't know, Val Kilmer passed away. Jay, what was he, like 65 or something?
I don't know how old he was.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't.
He was like 65.
He was. I would say mid-60s for sure.
Something
that would
like
make sense.
Yeah. So let me pull this up for you guys. So yeah, Val Kilmer died. He wrote like a moving last Instagram post before his death, so we'll probably be able to share that with you. So yeah, it says on March 22nd, Kilmer posted a picture of a painting on his Instagram page. He died on April 1st of pneumonia after battling throat cancer for years. The Instagram post shows a surreal painting of what is supposed to be a campfire. It's got that late night glow, cool tones with a low burn, like when the campfire cools down, but you're still wide awake, signed and ready to hang. ValKilmer.com, the post read. So this is kind of the this is the very last Instagram that he shared right now. It's kind of like a campfire type thing. Fans filled the comment thread under the painting with tributes to Kilmer after his death. Rest in peace. You're an amazing artist and human. You were an amazing actor with roles that will live on forever. Rest in peace. Another fan wrote. This is another picture of the Instagram post. It's basically, yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Just like a campfire, or take it as it is. It could be said in many different ways, you know. Sad, but it is what it is. This is Val Kilmer. When he was in February, he donned a Batman mask and joked around, showing off another painting in the video. So that was another video. And so, yeah, he died in L.A. Kilmer sold a variety of artwork pieces on his website. The actor was known for many iconic movie roles, but notably his portrayal of the Iceman in the Top Gun franchise. And that being said, what is our movie of the day?
You already know, man. I had to go with the iconic, man. This Val Kilmer, man. You know what I mean? And you already know what's on in the background. That is Mr. Iceman in there.
There you go.
That's the way he flew, man. Ice cold, no mistakes.
So,
Well, I know we already did a segment on Val Kilmer because I had the Saint on. That's my favorite Val Kilmer movie.
Right.
But obviously, this is, for me, this is what put him on the map.
Yep.
I know he was in stuff before this, but this is what I was like, hey, man, that's Iceman, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like one of my favorite like characters in films, man.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer, that dude, man.
I know. So what is the movie about for people that don't know?
Top Gun?
Yeah, the people that don't know. I know what it is.
I was about to say. You had me questioning for a second. I was shocked, dude. I was like, hold on, what?
Nah.
Top Gun is just
we're doing this for Yippee-Ki-Yay in Brazil, bro.
Top Gun is just about the top 1% of naval aviators in for America. Basically, they dogfight. So if you're recruited to Top Gun, it means you're the best in the world, and basically you're going up against the other competition that's the best in the world. Like for obviously America, we're talking about, and you just if you are you're basically training to win your class, and then going off to war. You know what I mean? That's basically what it's about. It's like I said, it's just all about dogfighting and really just going hard on the other countries, obviously, because if you're used in war, you want to be the best of the best.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And yeah, man, he was iconic. Val Kilmer played a great role in this. He was Iceman, and Iceman was he was the best of the best until you could say until Tom Cruise showed him in war that his instinct was better, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Val Kilmer was more by the book, and he did everything boom, 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 boom. But when you're in war, you can't really predict other people's moves or other countries' moves.
Right.
Excellent movie. I'd recommend Top Gun to anyone. It's a solid. I know you're gonna ask. It's a solid 10. Like there's nothing wrong with Top Gun. It's probably one of the best movies I've ever seen.
And you seen the part 2 of Top Gun, right?
No, so I haven't. I've never seen it. I know Tom Cruise brought him back in it, so it'll be even more better for me to see it because I know he's in it. I have it right here. It's on my DVR. I've never seen it though. Never seen it yet. I was supposed to watch it like a few years back or a couple of years back.
Gotcha.
And yeah, it's still on my DVR. I haven't had the time to literally sit there and watch it. So I heard it was great. So
if you did see part 2, then you would actually think or know that Val Kilmer was the better out of both of them, because Val Kilmer in part 2, I'm not going to give up much, but Val Kilmer in part 2, he was actually a teacher. Like Tom Cruise was a nobody in part 2, kind of like he was famous for what he did in part 1. But in part 2, Val Kilmer was actually like a renowned teacher, and Tom Cruise was nobody.
And like I told you, because Val Kilmer was by the book.
Exactly.
Now, when you're in war, you can't go by the book. You have to go off instinct.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying I believe Tom Cruise he's the better one for war. Why? Because you can't predict anything he's going to do, and you have better instinct with enemy pilots. If you're trying to teach people by the book, of course, Val Kilmer, he was the prototypical boom, boom, boom. This is how it's done.
And fact being facts, Tom Cruise not being by the book, he also was kind of like a wild card, and he was in trouble all the time because of the stuff.
Exactly. But for war, You want that.
No, more, yes. But not
Not
but,
to teach people that. You don't want to teach people that.
Exactly. And you almost got to remember that he almost got kicked out of the Top Gun because of the stuff that he was doing, which was not part of it.
Well, I mean, when you're just lighting up the tower, with your jets.
Right. Exactly.
I think that's funny, obviously, but like I said, you need that for war, I believe. And to me, it just makes the most sense because you're not predictable.
Exactly.
Val Kilmer, like I said, by the book, boom, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The better one on paper. But when you're going to war, also, enemies study that. Oh, okay, this is the tendencies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, okay, that's why if you saw, he got hit. I know he was taking on a lot, but he's the one, he got hit.
Yeah,
and then who had to come in and save? You understand?
Right.
The wild card, like you said.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, without a doubt, that's a 10. It doesn't get much better.
Definitely.
Doesn't get much better, man. That's I think one of the best movies I've ever seen.
And since we are paying tribute to Val Kilmer, even though we did it before, let's do it again. Val Kilmer, what is your favorite movie of his?
Like I told you, it was The Saint, so I'll pick a different one.
Okay. Yeah, pick a different one.
Obviously, this one, it's iconic to me, but I'm trying to. He got so many movies. I'll go. I remember I believe I said this one too last time, but this is another one of my favorites. I'll go. Mindhunters.
Mindhunters. Okay.
That was one of my favorite Val Kilmer movies. He wasn't really the main guy.
Uh-huh.
But he was like the head of the FBI. I remember I even talked about it before.
Right.
Yeah, like he had his own program where he taught people, but he taught them not by the book. He taught them very different.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so The Saint and Top Gun are my favorite Val Kilmer movies, but he's in hundreds of movies, bro. Hundreds. No, sure. You know what I mean? So.
And underrated. What would you say is his underrated one?
Too many. He has so many movies. Go Real McCoy. Okay. Yeah, it's because I didn't say it last time.
Yeah.
I don't think I did, at least. I think I said Heat, maybe. I don't remember, but he has so many movies, so it's like, man, he has so many damn movies. But yeah, he's iconic, bro. Gotta pay homage.
He's in a movie called Spartan, where literally the front of the title of the movie, he looks like freaking Arnold with like a leather jacket, like if he was in Terminator 2 or something.
No. What's Spartan?
It's a movie that he's like the main guy in it. You know what I mean?
No, never seen it.
I'm looking right now at the cover of the movie, and it literally looks like he could be freaking Terminator 2, like walking shotgun in that leather jacket. It's crazy how the resemblance is there.
That's tight.
Yeah. But
you could really pick any movie, dude. This dude's in hella movies, so you'll be fine.
So I'll say for me,
I can't even remember which ones you said. Honestly, before I can't remember.
Well, you just took, I think, one of them, which was Heat as well. I think I mentioned that one as well to you. So one of us mentioned that one because we both really liked
It was probably you then. It was probably you.
Could have been.
I don't think I mentioned that one.
So if I have to pick two new ones that I haven't picked, as far as my favorite one, the one that I have not picked, because I was gonna say Deja Vu, but I picked that one last too. Remember?
Oh, I do remember. Yeah, I didn't even realize he was in it. Remember? Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I forgot.
Deja Vu was definitely one of my favorite movies of his. Besides that one, I guess I can say, God damn, he has so many.
That's what I mean. He has so many movies, bro. Iconic. It's iconic, man.
Then you know what? I would say my other favorite one of his will be The Doors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison.
So that's when he played Jim Morrison. And
he did play that. That's right. Did you bring that up last time? I could have sworn I said. I could have sworn I said. Damn, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah, but that was probably notable movies, not like my favorite.
Oh, okay. I forgot he was in that. That's right.
Yeah. So The Doors for sure. That would be one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
And then I would say that as far as underrated, I would have to go with, and I think I said this one last time too, but I'm sure nobody remembers because it was underrated, and that would be At First Sight.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, At First Sight. I
don't know that one.
That's a good one. It's like a romantic one. It's like he was blind in that movie.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and it's him and Mira Sorvina.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a good movie. It's a kind of like a love story type one, but it's
Got
underrated.
it.
I think it's a good one. Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, that is our movies. Any notable mentions you want to say? I know we mentioned it before, but if you haven't,
There's a thousand of them, bro.
so definitely.
Batman Forever for sure, without a doubt. You have to watch that. That's iconic. You know, Batman Forever. I'd
Yeah.
say Tombstone as well.
Tombstone.
Those are definitely iconic.
Top Gun #2, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. He was in that for sure. I even have to see that. I have it, so
Yeah.
I haven't even seen it.
He was also in The Ghost in the Darkness with Douglas, Kirk Douglas.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, I never seen that one. I just see the title. It's him and Kirk Douglas in it. What else is he in that we all kind of know? He was in a funny one. I don't know if you ever seen that with Mike Myers, the Love Guru.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Okay, I don't. Did you like it or no? Was it cool?
Mariska Hargitay. Yes, I did like it. I forgot Val Kilmer was in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot about that. Wow.
He was also in a movie called Kill the Irishman. I thought I saw that movie.
I didn't see that, but I saw Alexander. He was in that.
Alexander,
That's
yeah.
right. With Angelina Jolie and
He
Colin
was
Farrell.
in another one called Wyatt Earp's Revenge.
What? Why? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I haven't seen that. I didn't know he was in there.
Yeah. So and the Super. I think I saw the Super as well, but I don't remember exactly what that was about. So I'll say that was
Crazy.
well, notable movies. But he has so many, like you said. So we're just mentioning some that we actually know. But I'm sure all of average J Joes. I'm sure you've probably seen a bunch of other ones that we haven't even seen yet. So
Yeah, man, he's in so many movies that it's like I said, he was iconic, man. R.I.P. dude. R.I.P. to Val Kilmer.
R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Sucks. I think he was like 65, 66, something like that. So
His most iconic role though, right here, bro.
oh, for sure.
Iceman. You
Yep.
can't yeah.
That's the truth right there.
That is, man.
All right, guys. Well, that is our movie of the day. We're watching Top Gun, in case you missed it, and we're doing it to pay tribute to Val Kilmer because he did die last night. Or
R.I.P.
Depends where you are in the world, but yeah, R.I.P. to him. And that being said, let's move on and let's see what is happening in the crypto news because we did just mention how stocks did kind of fall pretty crazy. Let's see if that affected crypto in the same type of way. Let me pull that up for you guys real quick. Give me a second. Here we go. All right, share the screen and let's go. So, guys, Bitcoin, it is sitting at 83,691. It is down only 0.94%, so it did not get hit as bad as the stocks. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, it is sitting at 1,841. It is down 1.98%, so a little bit worse than Bitcoin, but still not as bad. Your fear and greed index, it is at 24 in the orange tier. So it is, again, back a little bit lower than it was yesterday. So that did affect the people's sentiment on crypto as a whole. It is like right there on the cusp of extreme fear. So yeah, this is the time to buy, guys. This is exactly when we tell you guys buy all the crypto that you can if any money you have, because this is the time. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is at 2.68 trillion. It is down 1.64%. Your top 5 trending coins. Number 1, we got Bitcoin. Number 2, we got Ethereum. Number 3, we got XRP. Number 4, we got Solana. And number 5, we got Trump, which is funny. But Solana and XRP both down. XRP is down 0.91%. Solana is down 0.13%. And the Trump coin is down 8.55%. So yeah, guys, when this has always kind of been like this. When there is such fear, it's usually the main coins are the trending coins because everybody's paying attention to those, and those are the ones that people are taking their money out of usually, or they're investing in because the prices are down, and those are the ones that people want to get into to have long-term wealth because those are the ones that have the least of the volatility. As far as your top 5 gainers, look at that. Number 1, my favorite, CADX, again, 1,286% up. Number 2, we got Lovely Finance. That one is up 1,080%. Number 3, we got Turbo Trump. That one is up 509%. Number 4, we got Trump MAGA, and that one is up 507%. And number 5, we got NOT, or the acronym for that is CAT, and that one is up 438%. Let me see if there's any notable mentions. Number 11, we got Grok. That one is up 322%. And there's a new one that I'm noticing right now. It's called Trump Grok. It's number 12. That one is up 253%. Number 17, Infinite Money Glitch. That one is up 108%. I have no idea what that coin is about. It looks kind of cool, though. Number 24, Gold Standard, and the acronym is BAR. That one is up 66%. Besides that, we got another funny one, number 33, Retard Finder Coin, or RFC. That one is up 47%. Besides that, I'm going to mention this one, not because I don't even know what it stands for or the name, but the meme, the picture on the meme looks kind of cool, intriguing. And that one is Axel. That one is AXOL. That one is up 36%. It has a pretty cool little meme picture on it. It looks kind of catchy. And then the last but not least, number 46, We Love Ass, and the acronym is ASS, ass. That one is up 28%. That's the last I'm going to mention for the crypto coins. So yeah, guys, that is our crypto of the day. And before I get into the weather, We Love Ass coin reminds me of something. So Jay, have you heard? Remember how we were talking about that one actress like 2 days ago, and I told you how she's also in that series White Lotus, the White Lotus.
Alexandra Daddario?
Yeah. So I've been watching it. I'm on like episode 3, bro. And
Yeah.
bro, because of that coin, We Love Ass, or whatever that coin I just mentioned was, the last episode I just watched had something very correlated with that saying. And man, if you guys haven't checked out White Lotus, I'm gonna recommend it here, man. And especially because she's in it. Oh, and what's her name again, bro? Because she has one of those names I don't remember.
Alexandra Daddario.
So and she's in it, and they actually show her kind of nude in that movie and in that series, bro. I was kind of shocked.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, man.
She has a very iconic body.
Very iconic, and she has
I was gonna say, go ahead.
I was gonna say she has very like mystifying eyes in that too. Like her eyes,
Yes.
Like, whoa, you know.
Well, those are that's why, like, her eyes and her body is why she got put on. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's why that one series, True Detective, that was the first time she ever like showed her whole body in that too, and everyone was like, "Oh, Jesus." But, you know what I mean? They were like, "Oh, Jesus." So,
right.
Yeah, so I could see why I could see why. Yeah, I've never seen White Lotus, but
it's like a series. It's on Max, but bro, I don't know, man. It might not be exactly up your alley because some of the shit that happens there, like, but it is funny, it is intriguing, and it's definitely like when you watch episode by like the one episode and it goes to the next episode, the shit that happens, bro, it's so unexpected that it throws you off guard to the point where you're like, holy shit, I did not expect this to happen at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I can say about that show. So if you guys haven't checked it out, check out White Lotus, man. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
But yeah, she's definitely got her iconic self, man.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Just because she's in it, it just makes it that much better. But that whole cast, bro, really good show.
I totally believe it, man.
Yeah, definitely. And that being said, let's go over tomorrow's weather because we do have a lot of severe stuff going on. And there's going to be, I'm looking at it right now, and there's going to be some crazy stuff because you got a whole bunch of heat coming from the south again. And then you got like cooler weather like in the Midwest. So once all that storm kind of brings that weather together, it's going to be really crazy, especially like I was saying earlier, the whole Midwest is going to have some crazy weather. But let me pull up the map really quick. Here we go. All right, guys. So tomorrow's weather, average day highs for April 3rd. Your coldest spot tomorrow is going to be Caribou, Maine. It's going to be 36 degrees and raining. And actually, I'm sorry, there is another colder spot I just noticed that's going to be up in, it looks like it's going to be Montana. It's called Cut Bank, Montana. It's going to be snowing there. It's going to be only 30 degrees. As far as your warmest spot tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be Tampa in Florida. It's going to be partly cloudy with 93 degrees. Going from west coast to east, San Francisco tomorrow, we're going to be sunny at 62. LA, San Diego, 67, partly cloudy, while Seattle, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 58. If you're going into, let's see, Boise, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 49. Las Vegas, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 62. Salt Lake City, 49 and partly cloudy, while Phoenix, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 70. Billings, Montana, you guys are going to be raining at 47 only. Denver, you guys are going to be cloudy at 42, while Albuquerque, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 55. Then we got Kansas City, you guys are going to be at 56 and cloudy. Oklahoma City, you guys are going to be raining at 56. Dallas, you guys are going to be raining at 67. Houston, you guys are going to be windy at 87. And San Antonio, you guys are going to be the hotspot of Texas. It's going to be partly cloudy at 89. Minneapolis, you guys are going to be cloudy at 44. Chicago, partly cloudy at 54. Detroit, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 61. Cincinnati, you guys are going to be raining at 67. St. Louis, you guys are going to be raining at 58. Memphis, you guys are going to be you guys are going to have thunderstorms, 65. New Orleans, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 86. Miami, you guys are going to be at 83 and partly cloudy, while Jacksonville, you guys are going to be at 88 and partly cloudy. Atlanta, partly cloudy, 85. Charlotte, you guys are going to be cloudy at 83. Washington, D.C., you guys are going to be cloudy at 81. Buffalo, you guys are going to be raining at 61. New York City, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 71. And last but not least, we got rain in Boston tomorrow with your average day high at 63. Like I said, that is the weather for April 3rd. So, yeah, guys, just be prepared and dress accordingly for tomorrow's weather. And let's get on and into tomorrow's horoscopes. Shout out to the 38 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can share this alpha with you every day. And now for tomorrow's horoscopes, we start off with the first house of the zodiac, which is Aries, which is also my sign. So Aries, tomorrow, building goodwill with those who were once against on the job front will prove beneficial. You are likely to continue enjoying financial stability. On the domestic front, you may be organizing a major project. This is an excellent time to plan a short getaway for a change of scenery. Then we got Taurus. Someone may guide you toward the best course of action in academics. If you are planning to book a flat or apartment, tomorrow is a lucky day. A colleague's aggressive approach may irritate you at work. Unfulfilled expectations at home could cause unnecessary stress. Then we got our Gemini. You might find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, leading to a taking out their frustration on you. A golden business opportunity may slip away. However, your excellent communication skill will keep you compensate for any lack of qualifications. Sorry, guys, I don't know why I'm a little off today. I'm a little tired, guys, but I'm gonna keep it going. Cancer. A party is likely to be on the horizon. Some may consider purchasing property or beginning construction on a new project. Professionally, you will establish yourself as a strong figure, inspiring others to follow your lead. Smart investments will keep your bank account in good shape. Then we got J sign, Leo. As money flows in from multiple sources, an increase in wealth is predicted. A new diet plan will start showing positive results in your fitness journey. Ignoring important advice may hinder your chances of success. A disagreement with a family member over a significant matter could arise. Travel plans may take shape. Then we got Virgo. It would be wise to seek a favor from someone when needed. Your subordinates may not appreciate the changes you implement at work. However, this day could bring you closer to achieving your biggest professional goals. A business deal may not go as planned. Then we got Libra. Handling a sensitive situation with the right attitude may be crucial. Now may not be the best time to make major purchases as you might struggle to afford them. A significant project at work could demand your attention. A long-awaited journey is likely to keep you excited. Scorpio. Real estate transactions are expected to yield good returns. The day could be especially favorable for jewelers and those dealing in gold and precious stones. Professionally, you will handle even the most challenging tasks with ease. Homemakers will find the day productive by making necessary adjustments. A family outing is likely to strengthen bonds. Then we got our Sagittarius. You deserve recognition for your outstanding work performance. Financial gains will keep you in a positive frame of mind. A family oriented program is likely to be appreciated by everyone. Your commitment to self care and health consciousness will pay off. Those planning to visit a friend or relative out of town may expect a pleasant experience. Capricorn, if you remain committed to your fitness routine, getting back in shape will be within reach. A successful business meeting could open doors to lucrative opportunities. At work, you will feel most secure within your comfort zone. Plan something fun with your family to make the most of this special day. Those on vacation will have an exciting time. Excellent opportunities may arise in the real estate sector. Aquarius, you may feel dissatisfied with your financial situation and look for ways to increase your income. Your family might not be entirely supportive of your plans to relocate. A pilgrimage may materialize for some. On the social front, a great deal of enjoyment is anticipated. Positive health outcomes are expected with lifestyle changes. If you feel constrained in your current profession, patience will be required for now. Last but not least, we got our Pisces. Financial awareness will keep you focused on saving money. You are likely to exceed your academic expectations. A boost in energy and fitness will make you feel more active tomorrow. Worries that have been on your mind will soon come to an end. A ritual or celebration at home may take place. An adventure trip will bring excitement. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow, March 3rd. We always do that to you to kind of help guide you along your way. And we also got DTW in the house saying he just banged his girl, but he's here now. Thank you, DTW. We're here, and I'm super happy that you are, getting it in for all of us. No, you missed it, but Val Kilmer died today, so that was kind of our sad news. But yeah, man, I'm happy for you, brother. Keep it going, man. You're still a young buck, so you gotta get it in when you can. Gotta get it in. All right, guys, that is DTW in the house. Shout out to New Mexico, man. It's my third or second home, however you want to say it. I do love it. 505. I might even buy a house one of these days over there because I love it out there. All right, and let's get into Jay's conspiracy of the day. What is your conspiracy today, my brother?
Today I'll be talking about the Red Shoe Society. You ever heard of that?
Not really. We talked about it briefly, and you kind of got me up on the game, but I don't know that much about it.
So a few years back, do you remember how Nike came out with it? They came out with a commercial and they had a shoe on there and it was infused with organic liquid, like we're talking about a red organic liquid.
Yeah.
You remember that? And they had little Nas X promoting it.
Yep.
And I was like, the whole thing. And like, so basically throughout, we're talking about a long time, red shoes are always worn by the billionaires, politicians, Hollywood elites. And it goes back dating a long time. You know what I mean? Like
Uh-huh.
even back to the day where famous artwork, paintings, tapestries, always showing red shoes. Like, is it a certain status? Is it a symbol? What is it? A statement? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
basically, what they like, after researching this, they like to all these big name ultra luxury brands.
Uh-huh.
You know, they like. How do I put this? Their bags and their shoes are supposedly made from something far more exclusive, let's just say. And doing research about this stuff, it has me thinking along those same lines because in order so if you've ever researched a lot of the hidden societies, you know what I mean? A lot of that stuff, the secret societies, you have to basically show what you're doing. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you put it in someone's face, and then it's like, okay, now I could carry out the actual ritual.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I believe they've been doing this stuff for years. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just it's what ultra luxury brands do.
Yeah.
You know, tailor make clothing with organic materials. I believe they've been doing, using certain materials from just, certain, either whether it's babies, kids. Obviously, we have the whole adrenochrome thing. You know what adrenochrome is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so I believe that's used, propelled with the elites to take, to stay young. But I believe they use the rest of the sorry, someone's bumping right now. I heard
Yeah.
that. But yeah, so I believe like like all parts of the body, I believe they use and they recycle it with the ultra luxury brands, and they make not just shoes but the handbags and stuff out of it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes like you basically like I don't think, like I said, since you have to follow the act and the ritual to make it okay.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean? That's the
Yeah.
way they see it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I feel like it just goes along with the initiated. So like the initiated will understand if they saw it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
If they heard what I'm talking about, it's probably not a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But but yeah, it's always tripped me out because I've always thought these things throughout the years. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Especially when you have these bags and these shoes, and we're talking, how, like they always ask you too, like if you're especially on the red carpet, you know what I mean? They always ask, oh, who are you wearing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like and like how much is this? And you were talking like thousands and thousands of dollars for certain things.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's just another way for them to, exude and, their dominance over a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, it's just all it was always tripped me out. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not really into like designer stuff like that. I would never spend. Yeah, exactly. I saw the thing when he put "Save Our Kids." He's
Yeah.
totally right with that because no, because it makes perfect sense because you know what I mean. I believe that all of that is used for the shoes and the bags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And like I said, it's all code, like it's all ritual. You know what I mean? That you have to do that to show what's actually going on in front of the eyes, so that it won't be casted against you.
Yeah,
Like I
exactly.
said, it yeah, like yeah, it just tripped me out when I was doing research on this stuff, man. And yeah, it's just very weird to me, but very I would never like I'm not into this like Satan type stuff, you know what I mean? And I know it all goes along in Hollywood and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Hollywood, you know what really tripped me out? You know who Christy Teigen is, right?
Yeah, of course.
So she was talking to somebody one time, and she was like trying to ask them like, oh, if like she was trying to present human blood to them, like, would you ever try
Yep.
it? But the way she was like trying to present it, bro, I
I've
was like,
seen it.
dude, that shit
I've
tripped
seen
me
it.
out, man.
And that's what I mean. That all goes along with the adrenochrome. They're putting it right in front of your eyes, but also infused with your clothes, your
Yeah,
shoes, and your handbags.
right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. I believe it's all ritual. I believe it all goes together. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Why waste? Oh, we're just going to take this from a kid, but oh, what about the rest of them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's just another way of, yeah, like it's bad, but like I said, I'm not lucky. I'm not involved in that world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make my money, do my thing, and just keep me out of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Is there
Stay
a
away
way?
from me.
Is there a way to know which clothing have like human blood so we don't purchase that? Like, is there a way to know that even?
I mean, it's gonna be the ultra luxury brands. You're gonna be able to see it. Like you're gonna be able to notice, like this looks kind of like, you know what I mean?
Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Have you heard that they say that there was a report done like a month ago, and it says that 2% of all hot dogs have like they found human DNA in them?
Yeah, because I believe because pigs consume everything.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to get rid of body part, you could just feed it. Pigs, they eat everything.
True. True.
And I have heard of that a long time ago actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, like That's why whenever I do, I do like hot dogs, but whenever I do, I always buy the locally made, Casper's ones. I
Yeah,
spend a good money on like a good amount on hot dogs. I don't buy just the ones that are really like, oh, these $2 for like 13.
yeah.
I believe that's what they would put that in, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So
I
it's
think yeah,
just
like
yeah.
The Franks ones, all those kind.
So yeah, all the ballpark ones basically. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, but yeah, man, I believe all that stuff like, like with the red shoe and all that, it's just like I said, I believe they put that stuff in our faces, man. You know
exactly.
what I mean? And the bags especially too.
Right, right.
Shoes, bags, the red carpet, that's all Hollywood stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I spent 14,000 on these shoes. Like, huh?
Oh, I
You know
know.
what I mean?
I know.
Just to do it. Like I said, when I have bread like that, you ain't gonna catch me doing that dumb stuff. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like, I've spent a good amount of money on certain things, I know, but that's all live and learning. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I would never want to be a part of that whole, sell my soul to the devil industry. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? That's just not for me. But
And we got
yeah, man.
we got DTW saying plead the fifth. He pleads the
But
fifth.
yeah, man, Red Shoe Society, bro. It's just like I said, I'm not they drop so many damn hints. Like you said, Chrissy Teigen, I saw all her stuff, even like there's so many different people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I mean, I know
it's just
Hillary Clinton is one of them too, for sure.
of course, that's like OG. That's
Right.
OG. But there's so many of them that you wouldn't even think, you know what I'm saying?
What do you
Even
think? Do you think Newsom is one of them?
not sure. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's very, I don't know. So I believe if you're just in that industry, like it, like a Diddy party, bro, you could be a part of the industry and just be like, that's what they do. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I
Right.
could totally see that with a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
I could totally see that with a lot of people because when you hit that certain bracket, you're introduced to all that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like either, like putting everything together in life and seeing certain interviews, certain people, how they talk about it. You know, I've seen Kevin Hart, like, oh no, you can't talk about that. You know what I mean? Like so many people have been like, oh, we can't talk about this right now,
Mm.
another time, and I'm like, it makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? That this type of stuff would happen. Like even like I believe one of the ultra luxury brands, I believe it's Balenciaga. There was like a model that a guy that went missing. The very next day, they had a mannequin of the same guy.
Yeah.
Like they said, "Oh, this is just a mannequin," but if you put the mannequin and the guy next to each other, I swear to you, it's the same person.
Wow.
I'm not even lying to you. You could even look that up. You'd be like, "What the hell? Hold on, that's a person missing." Oh, but the mannequin's the same exact. So I've heard that's also a rumor that they use people as mannequins, like actual real
Yeah.
people.
I believe it.
So that's what I mean. That whole industry, bro, just do do do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean, man. I'll make my bread and then just stay away from me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's funny.
Like I'm not into that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Most people grind to be seen. I grind so I could disappear.
Right.
I'm the total opposite, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, just leave me be. Let me make my bread. Stay away. I don't want any part of that stuff.
And we got DTW with some facts. What do you think about this, Jay? He says Bloods and Crips run this country.
I won't say they run the country, but I will say that they're pawns. They're definitely pawns. They run LA. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll tell you that they do run LA, but
They run.
yeah, I believe they're.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
believe the elite use them as pawns, meaning if you ever needed to get something done, you could use them as the pawns and then make your big move behind it in the
exactly,
behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
That's what I believe.
Plus, we got Mr. Trump, President Trump. He's exporting a lot of the Bloods and Crips out of here. Plus, all
I
the
know he is.
that's how
President Trump is doing a hell of a job, man. I don't care what anyone says.
exactly.
Look at the stuff we report, bro. It's fucking beautiful.
I know.
Always making moves, dude. Always.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's crazy. I was gonna say something and I forgot what, because started thinking about Bloods and Crips.
because it's funny, I have a. It's funny because I have a pair of red shoes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what's weird. And I was looking at them. They're actually Tupac
Oh,
Machiavelli
yeah.
shoes. They're
Nice.
all red, and I was like, I'm looking at them like, this is just this is leather.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's not.
But it was weird because I don't have it. The only other shoes I have that are red are my Jordans. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But we can't. No, I'm not. I refuse to believe that any of that is part of that.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's like all that stuff, man. Like I said, it all dropped like a few years back when I saw that little Nas X
Yeah,
thing with Nike, and I was like, what the hell is this? You know? And then he was all Satan-fied. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell are you doing? Obviously, this is smart marketing. Why he really appealed to the younger crowd. Do you remember or no?
exactly. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he appealed to the whole younger crowd, man, and just like I said, that's elites using their head. Okay, this kid appeals to the younger crowd. We're going to use him as well. You know,
And it's funny because everybody always wonders how does LeBron James, why is he still able to do what he does at his age? Come on, guys, adrenochrome. Hello.
right? It's just yeah, man.
Facts,
So
man. Facts.
yeah, and they've even done videos I've seen of like at Diddy's parties with Jay and them. If you look at their glasses, I know what wine looks like. I used to drink a lot of wine. This stuff was like just it was different.
Yeah.
Almost the same exact color, but you could tell it was a little different, a little off.
Right.
And I mean, they're just holding it like this casually, and then little sips, and I'm like, yep.
Yeah. Well,
Like, just put it. They're putting it in your face because you're supposed to do that. It's all ritual.
right.
If you actually look that up, it's actually, I believe, I don't want to say Freemason. I don't know which exact society is, but it could be Freemason. But it's one of them. I've read it. I've looked at. I've researched all the secret societies, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. This was years ago. I researched it because I heard so much about this stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, if you actually show this and then you perform it, it doesn't go against you for your like karma or something.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know the exact wording, but I remember reading it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit. So yeah, it just tripped me out. That's why I wanted to do Red Shoe Society today.
And we got DTW saying DEI agenda. Yes, sir.
No doubt.
All right, guys. Well, this is pretty much our show. So let's
Yes,
get
sir.
into the finals of the final, which is Jay's final words of wisdom.
You said the finals of the final. Well, today in one of my books, so I always listen to books when I'm cleaning my Airbnb.
Uh-huh.
And today, it's been talking about subconscious. So my quote's going to be about the subconscious mind.
Okay.
How like the subconscious is really big, man, and it's ruled by what you say. So it accepts everything you say. You know what I mean? It does. There's no argument. Your subconscious, when you sleep, your subconscious is what you're breathing. Your heart's going. All that stuff is your subconscious because you're sleeping. You don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? So if you feed your subconscious before you go to bed every night, whatever you want to feed it every day, it'll propel for the next day. So my advice is to always feed your subconscious what you want to do in life, or even, how you want to be or anything. Because if you feed your subconscious, it's gonna basically align everything for you with what you do.
Hmm.
You understand?
Exactly.
Subconscious is a very big thing for for your mind, for your body, and everything that in the universe. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't think about their subconscious, but you subconsciously do things just because that's how you work. So if you're feeding negative stuff or just bad things, it's not gonna work out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you tell yourself, like this has happened to a lot of people, like that I've read about, and even people that I know. If you tell yourself, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have a stroke," like, I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. It happens.
Yeah.
Why? Because you just fed your subconscious. You
Right.
understand?
Right.
You can't. Yeah. So the universe is very. You got to know exactly. We're powerful beings, man. You got to know exactly what you're saying. You know what I mean? Believe in what you say. Feed your subconscious the right stuff.
Yeah. And DTW says manifesting. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So manifestation has to do exactly with a lot of subconscious, because if you tell yourself, your subconscious, blah, 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 the right things, it'll all play out with fruition. You know what I mean? It'll be like, oh,
Exactly.
okay, cool. That's how it works.
Yep. Very true. Very true. Very well said. And just to kind of go off of your note, I'm just gonna say my little ending, which is, uh, you know, it. How can I say this? Your subconscious, it doesn't question, it doesn't judge, it simply absorbs what you feed it and turns it into reality, which is what you're saying, Jay. And also, as Neville Goddard said, your subconscious mind is like a fertile garden. Whatever you plant, whether good or bad, it will grow. That means the words you speak, the thoughts you repeat, and the beliefs you hold shape your entire existence. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, guess what? Your subconsciousness will make sure that's true. But if you affirm success, health, and abundance, your mind will find a way to make that happen too. So be intention, you got to be intentional. Speak life into yourself. Say things like, I am powerful, I am worthy, I am in control of my destiny. Because what you feed your mind today becomes your life tomorrow. So it's very important to always stay positive. Stay mindful, stay positive, and as always, you got to keep moving forward. So that's kind of what I got to say about that.
Neville Goddard is someone that people should read. Not a
Yeah,
lot of people know who that is.
definitely,
I,
definitely.
I read, I have a few of his books I read. He's
Oh,
very good with,
very cool.
yeah,
Yeah, and
not just he's very good with not just subconscious, but wealth,
wealth too. Yeah, exactly.
business. Yeah.
And DTW saying, I tell my girl all the time. So he'd be trying to get her to manifest the good, because it's hard, man. A lot of people, especially like if you're not in the right mindset, it's going to be hard for you to manifest, because you're always either like we talked about this on yesterday's show. I don't know if you were here, DTW, but we said yesterday, if you're living in the past, which most people are either living in the past or in the future, there's not many people that are living here for the now. And if you're living in the past, then you're gonna not your state of mind is gonna be always like in a state of doubt, and kind of in a state of like questioning, like yourself. And if you're living in the future, you're always going to be having anxiety, because you're always like, oh my God, what's going to happen, what's going to happen. So it's a lot of people, you can say it as much as you want, but a lot of people might not get it, just because they're not living here for the now, they're living in the past or the future. So it's one of those things, man. You gotta let people know. You got to be here. You got to be conscious, be present, and then tell your subconsciousness what you wanted to hear every day.
Well,
Positive.
people do not understand, because I may lift weights all the time, right? But I work on my mind just as much.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you can't just do it physically; you got to do it mentally too.
Exactly.
I've tried to tell people and coach people, like, dude, yeah, I could be in the gym all I want. If I'm not working on this, what am I doing?
Right. Right.
So yeah, the mind is just as important as physicality as well. You know what I mean?
Very
So
true.
that's why you got to have a balance between both.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you're just working out the mind and not the body, bro, you ain't winning.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to do both. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? It coincides with each other.
Right.
Because honestly, the more I work out, the more I'm like, I want to know more here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it goes like, I'm like, all right, cool. You know?
Right. Right.
Yeah, man. So you got to do both, man. Balance.
Exactly. Exactly. The mind is just as important as the body. That's what Jay's trying to
Yes.
do. So.
Very, very, it is. It
Mm-hmm.
very is, man. Believe me.
Definitely. All right, guys. Well, that is it for us today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to the 41 people for being here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, so that we can share this alpha with you guys every day, Monday to Friday, when we do our show. And like always, our motto for Average Day Joes is health, wealth, and happiness. That's what we try to give you. Thank you again, DTW, for your input. I'm glad you got your little groove on today. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much again. We love you, and R.I.P. Val Kilmer, and thank you guys.